Yo, 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 it's Big Ant, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. My bad, I'm a little late. We trying to get right back in the move and in the grind of things and everything, man. I was fresh off of a little suspension. Y'all know how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you're going to make mistakes. Uh, I guess we'll talk about that a little bit later in the live for the people that want to know. First of all, let me shout out to the replay gang. Uh, Everybody that's gonna catch this on replay who can't catch it live, my truck drivers, my people at work, my people who are at work listening right now or gonna be at work. Shout out to all y'all, anybody that's getting through their day. Uh, Shout out to everybody who checked up on me in my little hiatus, man. I know y'all used to seeing content from me every day. Y'all used to seeing that live podcast every day. Every Monday, the Studio 56 podcast. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe over there too. I was suspended for a week, man, and it ain't really too much to just dive into, but I might do a little something about it or a live, but real quickly, it was just a video I had made like 2.5 years ago that had YSL in the video. And it was a member from a rapper, an artist on YSL that was involved in the altercation. And with the case that they got going on right now, it wouldn't be highly favorable of them to have that video out. So I'm pretty sure I can't put this on nobody direct. Somebody, I feel, my personal opinion, I can't confirm this, no pointing fingers. Somebody from either a legal team or something went combed through the internet, saw I had that video with YSL from a few years ago, and went ahead and flagged it down. And it had the guidelines that were not met in that video. So I had to take that strike, went through, cleaned my shit up, took some shit down, archived some shit because I do not want. I've had this happen before, and it's a little, setback. I hate that you lose your spot in the algorithm and your place in the game, and you lose your motion when you do get a copyright strike and everything like that. But it ain't nothing, man. Ain't nothing I can do about it. We're gonna keep rolling. We're gonna keep dropping. It's part of the game. I do understand like YSL, it fucks up my momentum. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want my momentum on YouTube hurt. I don't want to get copyright strikes. I love this platform, bro, because this platform allows me to get out here and create and drop consistent content and be able to interact with my supporters directly on the live streams that we do here. And I think we getting a good message across. We got to cover some bullshit at times. We got to cover drama and crazy shit to get people here. But I think we do be having real good, great building conversations on here. I've met great people on here, met people that, got my back and support me to the fullest, all that. So it's love to be on this platform for shit show. So I don't want to lose this platform, but, you got to follow everything. Sometimes you're going to make mistakes and slip up and fuck up, but you got to stay on point, stay on your pivot. And I do understand what they going through with YSL is real serious right now. They're going through some serious shit. And I don't, like I said, I don't want to get my platform fucked up. And of course, I'm not happy about the strike, but I think I could, take that on the chin and keep moving. And they got a way bigger fight ahead of them right now, bro. That's bigger than the YouTube strike. Now, I don't want to lose my channel. I'm not trying to say that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say that. They got going on what they got going on. It's all in God's hands at this point. What's supposed to happen is going to happen. And that's what that is, bro. People can call, they can contact YouTube. It wasn't a copyright strike. It wasn't a copyright strike, bro. It wasn't a copyright strike. It was a community guidelines thing. Certain content you're not supposed to have on YouTube. And it's a thing that I put on YouTube. There was a YSL member. He was doing something I don't want to say. And this shit was 2 years ago. 2, maybe damn near 3. This was a time when I was on YouTube just consistently dropping content every single day. I'm on YouTube dropping videos on whatever, doing my stuff and commentating on all types of videos. And that video was up, and somebody actually commented on that video after the YSL indictment. And I should have clued in then, but I didn't go back and look at it like, hold on, this is not a good video. Because I tried to remove all of those videos that I at one point did, because I didn't really understand the YouTube shit like that all the way, and I wasn't all the way on point with it. I'm getting better and learning more and more. I'm in it 4 years now, so things that I did a year or two ago on here, I wouldn't do those videos now. And certain violence and shit like that, you just can't have on the platform. They'll take you down over it. But like I said, YSL is going through something serious. I understand what they team had to do. It was out of my hands anyways. It ain't like I had say so. They hit that bitch with the little flag, and ain't nothing else I can do about it, you know. That's it. That's what the legal team gonna do. Their job is to make sure that they represent they people right. It just so happened they caught this case. If they didn't catch this case, I wouldn't have had a week off, a week of vacation. But you know, it did kind of feel good. I'm not gonna lie, bro, to like be able to wake up and just chill and relax and just do my stuff and not have to, you know, get up. Don't get me wrong, I love to create the content. I love doing what I do, but every once in a while, bro, you do be needing some little time off to take a break. And to be honest with you, bro, I think I haven't taken a break, except for the last time I got suspended. I haven't taken a break in 4 years. Bro, in 4 years, besides the times I got suspended from YouTube, I probably have taken 5 or 6 days without dropping content in 4 years. I made a YouTube video of some sort for 4 years every day, straight up. I'm not lying to y'all. If you've been following, you know that. If you subscribed in, you know that. If you tapped in, you know that. For 4 years, I have dropped a YouTube video every day except for the day, probably about 5 to 10 days total, bro. No lie. I'm not making this up. But we here, though. We rocking, man. It is what it is. It's part of the game, bro. You got to be ready for the ups and downs, and you got to push through them. You got to keep grinding. You got to keep working. You got to just go for it. You got to get your information up. You got to learn from your mistakes and bounce back and keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? So I got Kevin Samuels on here today. Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. I didn't know how I wanted to come back. I thought about coming back and speaking on something I heard on Clubhouse with Whack 100. Whack 100 made a comment that Lil Meech had possibly destroyed the legacy of BMF with the watch, the alleged watch stealing. And he was very kind of like, you know, opinionated and had negative things to say, you know, putting his feedback in. That's what Whack 100 gonna do, which he has the right to do. But let's be clear here, fam. I'm not here to support and suggest anybody to be stealing. Lil Meech should not be stealing if that was the case, because it is alleged miscommunication, possibly, whatever. But that shit was lightweight, bro. That shit was light. And then the shit is months old. The shit was months old. It wasn't new. Nobody got hurt. Lil Meech is a young nigga, bro. Young as fuck. Yes, you can fuck up your life at a young age, but he didn't. Chill out with that type of shit, bro. Like, let's be real. How can he destroy BMF legacy? Like, come on. BMF legacy, bro. Their legacy is being drug dealers. Yes, they were fathers also. They were more than drug dealers in the black community. Let's be clear. In the black community, the drug dealer, the trap nigga is also the guy that comes to your basketball games or your football games, the gang member. The drug dealer, the gang member, the street nigga. In the black homes, for the people that don't know, let me educate y'all. In the black home, the drug dealer, the gangster, the killer is the same guy that cooks his kids breakfast or fix their cereal. He's the same guy that picks those kids up from school. He's the same guy that buys them school clothes and takes them to the movies, goes on trips, goes to events. He's the same guy that helps them with the homework. Believe it or not, just know that to my people who don't know that. The guy that sells coke and crack in the black community is the same guy that helps his son with his homework. Understand that. So they're not just drug dealers. That's what society would try to paint them out to be. Those are the same guys that the family can lean on when they need money and need help, the ones that are rich. But they'll tell you this is it. He's nothing more than a criminal. BMF are not just criminals. Did they break the law? By definition, you fucking right they did. Did they engage and commit to a criminal lifestyle? Yes, BMF did. Yes, they did. They broke the law. They had to pay the consequences for their actions. So will everybody who commits to a life of crime. Everybody breaks the law. Everybody makes mistakes. But Lil Meat's taking this watch, if that's what happened, does not destroy BMF legacy or come close to it at all. They have a legacy for being drug dealers. Multi-million-dollar niggas stunting, creating a movement, showing love to the people. Him taking a watch that'll get handled will not fuck up the legacy. The people who watch BMF and are fans of him could give two fucks. And I was going to do a video on that, but I just was like, I don't want to come back and make that the first video. Let me come back with something straight, something cool, something player. What neighborhood you grew up in? Never heard of such a drug dealer. To be honest with you, bro, my uncles and my pops were drug dealers. So my pops used to come to my football games. Which one y'all talking about? You talking about and they help local businesses stay open by buying groceries. PM26, what he's saying is drug dealers fund the economy. When they take their drug money and put it back into the economy, so they are helping businesses stay open. Those same drug dealers that they look down on, which they are, depending on what drugs they're selling, they are damaging the community, but they do take money and put it back into the community with shopping, with groceries, with gas, with giving other people money to pay bills. So that's that. Good point, Kamani Williams. Nobody says anything about the companies taking the drug money. Mercedes, Rolex, Gucci. Yep. You can spend it. They'll damn so spend it. They ain't going to tell you, I don't want that money. It came from drugs or street shit or scamming. They don't give two fucks. They want the money. Hey, good point, Kamani Williams. So that's that. And I was going to do a video on that with Wack 100, but other than that, Wack has the right to his opinions. The BAMS TV, my God. Playmaker AC, my God. Wack 100 has a right to his opinion, and, he does what he does. Can be very entertaining at times and funny. Sometimes I think he just tries to get a rise in reaction and everything like that there. For sure, the BAMS, I got to check them. I know I got a lot of them bitches on Instagram right now. If y'all have not followed me on Instagram, go to urbanpoliticians_Big Ant. I'm not really tripping, but I'm almost at 10,000, nigga. Took long enough. Took long enough like a motherfucker. We back, though. Has anybody seen that nigga Emil? Hey, bro, that nigga Emil is a funny ass nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie, dog. Emil, my boy Emil, you gay in the motherfucking eye, but I fuck with you, nigga. You gay. You a whole barb, nigga. That boy Emma got Emma on Instagram right now. I ain't following you on Instagram, Emma. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you, nigga. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with that boy Emma. I ain't gonna follow you back on Instagram, nigga, but I support you, gangster. I support you. Gay, straight or not, I don't give a damn. You fuck with me, so I fuck with you, gang. I'm gonna fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna support you doing that barb shit, but I rock with you because you be supporting the platform. This nigga Emma, hell, dog. So let's get into this Kevin Samuels conversation. In my time off, I had time to sit back and observe and look at a lot of things. I sat back and I watched a lot of things. Shout out to everybody just coming in. Tell me what you think about what I'm about to send you. Okay, bet. We'll get into that, the BAMs. I got to sit back and observe and see a lot of things. And of course, the Buffalo shooting was at the top of that list and high regarded. And I went to Instagram yesterday, and y'all follow me on there, Urban Politicians _ Big Ant. Damn. I got a whole waltz in this motherfucker. This bitch got to die. Hold on. Nigga. Nigga. Bro, that nigga will not die. What the fuck? Nah, bitch. There you go. Damn, this nigga won't die. Hell nah, nigga. What the fuck? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Damn. Hold on real quick, man. Hold on. Shit. Nigga went through hell and back trying to kill that nigga, man. What the fuck? Nigga, I'm smashing on this motherfucker. This nigga just steady keep moving like, nigga, what the fuck? Bitch ass nigga. That nigga was on my motherfucking leg. It was a waltz, man. So, nah. So, the Buffalo, I don't know which way to dive into this because I kind of don't want to just jump all over the place, but I think I have no choice today. I want to make sure I'm not all over the place, but I will be, so y'all forgive me. Kevin Samuels was correct in a lot of his ideologies. I can understand why some people might be upset with the delivery. And I got to look up this story with Too Short. Matter of fact, I'll do that right now. Too Short had something to say about Kevin Samuels, and I'm shocked. Too Short, I didn't read the story, but please don't let me down. But it seems like from the headline, you're going to let me down. Too Short. I grew up on Too Short, man. I grew up on Too Short. Too Short, don't let me down, but I think you did, gang. I got to see the full context. Let me see. Revolt TV put this out. Now, I want to be very clear. I have no issues with Revolt TV. But somebody working over there who has power clearly does not like Kevin Samuels, the way they wrote it up right after he died. I can clearly tell that somebody at Revolt TV is not very favorable of Kevin Samuels. It says Too Short doesn't approve of the way Kevin Samuels treated women. It sounded hateful. Let me put the headline on here for y'all and I'll read it. Too Short doesn't approve of the way Kevin Samuels treated women. It sounded hateful. And I'll read the write up. It says Big Bank DJ Scream and Baby J return with a new episode of the Big Facts podcast with Too Short. Oh. Okay, hold on. Let me get to the Kevin Samuels part. Let me find it. Hold on just a second. I'm finding it. Give me just a little time. Too Short also shared his thoughts on the controversial YouTuber Kevin Samuels, the self-proclaimed lifestyle expert who rose to fame due to his polarizing dating advice and comments about Black women, which many found offensive. He died earlier this month. He was 56. He said, I don't know the whole journey, the veteran admitted. All I know is the recent clickbait. I can't get to the gist of where it came from and what it was. I don't know. It sounded like some pimping, but it sounded real anti-female. I don't know. It sounded hateful. He said the rapper is no stranger to receiving backlash for his artistic expression. He said he's dealt with by having balance, something that I always did. And you can talk to the women that know me. I will get on that stage and in that studio and talk a lot of shit. Then I'll get off the stage and I'll be a gentleman. Gentleman, he explained. And even through its 100% player status, I'm still running it from a gentleman's aspect. So when you leave the room, they don't go, oh, that nigga came in disrespectful. It's like, damn, I thought he was going to be rude. It's a balance in there. I would have to hear the voice tone of it. I think it probably was the tone of it. Revolt probably, I'm pretty sure he did say he didn't really look into it. Too Short, you should though. Shout out to the OG Too Short. Too Short, shout out to the Too Short. Too Short did say he did not look into the content like that, and he should. Kevin Samuels was speaking the real. Kevin Samuels was speaking the facts. Kevin Samuels was keeping it G, keeping it 1,000. He should look into that content. So this right here, I don't think it was meant in a harmful way. Like I said, somebody who's over something at Revolt has issues with Kevin Samuels. So they're going to try to polarize it and make it seem like, oh, he just don't fuck with the nigga like that though. So that's that. Shout out to Too Short. Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. But Kevin Samuels, everything is getting proven. What Kevin Samuels said is 1,000% correct. Did he have to call the woman bitches and hoes? No, he didn't. I can understand why somebody would be upset. I don't agree with it. I don't want to be the nigga that calls women bitch and hoe to her or call a woman a bitch. He would call women bitches and things like that to their face and all that, or make fun of their appearance at certain times. Sometimes he would give just an honest description. Sometimes he would add jokes in there. But it was for the greater good. And those women, most of the time that he said those type of things for, they asked for those critiques. They asked for those opinions. Kevin Samuels was really a gift for women, a piece of free game. To my sisters that will watch this, to my brothers that will watch this, nothing is better game for you in life if you are looking for a scope and an opinion about yourself. It's somebody who gonna tell you the raw, the real, and the uncut based off of what you say that you expect. That's for women. You call in and expect somebody to give you a critique. This is why when people want to know why those women called in, you want to know why those women called in? Those women called in because they knew their friends wasn't going to tell them the real. They built up that courage. Why do you think he would have 20,000 people in that chat? Those were majority women, not niggas. His audience was women. You want to know why? Because those women know that's what they needed. It hurt them to go there and hear the truth, but they built up their courage like, damn, that nigga is hitting home. Some women were able to wake up and say, you know what? Hey, man, fuck that nigga right. That nigga right, man. Kevin Samuel was right. I got to keep watching him because he telling me. He telling me the real. He telling me what I need to hear. My mama not going to tell me this shit. My homegirl's not going to tell me, hey, man, ain't no nigga that make $200,000 a year, 6'4", workout, corporate, dress nice, finna come save you with 3 kids and you overweight. Of course they wanted attention. But they knew, for them to keep coming back, they knew like, hey, go ahead and tell me what I don't want to face. Because understand, as me as a media personality, bro, I understand the connect that we have with our viewers. We basically like not y'all leaders. We not y'all leaders. Y'all don't go to us for life circumstances, life or death things, but we are somebody that, you know, provide a level of not only entertainment, but just a level of a different thought. That's what a real good media personality does. Like, you have media personalities who strictly provide content. They just give you content of like whatever's going on, the news, the da-da-da-da, the da-da-da-da. That's a form of entertainment. But these people like Kevin Samuels, and I like to think myself, we give real feedback. We give real life experiences. We give encouragement. We give game. We give statistics. We just don't come in here and talk about what's going on in the world, like what happened in the news today. We talk about life. We talk about real shit. We give people an outlet to where, hey, come in, listen to this, you know, take what you take from it. If it's entertaining, if you like it, if it applies, it applies. If it don't, let it fly. Kevin Samuels did that. That's what makes a nigga great. When you can sit up there and talk to your people about all types of shit. That's the different levels to this shit. For sure. So understand that. That's what we own. That's what I'm on. I didn't come in here just to, here goes the latest rap news. That's it. That ain't what I started this for. I feel like that'll get dry. That'll get dry. But that's why Kevin Samuels was that great. Because the women know they needed that motivation. They needed that. They needed that encouragement. They never showed y'all the women in the comments on Kevin Samuels' page saying, you made me realize how disrespectful and unappreciative I was to my man. No, the title is 100% correct. What does my title say? Hold on, let me make sure. She say my title not on, my title is off point. Hold on. Kevin Samuels spoke facts about black women. 100,000% correct. And I got some examples for y'all here today. Y'all know I'm all about the, hey, For the people who come here your first time, subscribe and grab you a seat. My dad is still alive. My dad is still alive, and I love him. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. He's a speaker who spoke to lost, confused, fatherless, whore-ass bitches. Insecure, selfish, demonic, disrespectful, whore bitches. That's who Kevin Samuels was talking to. Bitches who don't want to listen. And I'm calling y'all bitches because I'm getting your attention. Y'all call each other bitch nowadays. Hey, bitch. Say, bitch. Ooh, bitch. Hey, bitch, chill. Y'all call each other, hey, a bitch like me, a bitch like me. Ooh, bitch. Bitch like me. Yeah, that's how y'all women talk nowadays. So what's wrong when I call you a bitch if ain't no power in the word? Come on now. I got examples, though. I like to provide facts. Sorry, Young Miami. Ass backwards. Thank you. They use fatherless as an insult, but complain about fathers missing from the home. Boy, y'all women gonna do it every time. Not all of y'all. I want to be clear. I'm not talking to all the women when I'm saying these type of things. I'm not talking to all women. I'm not talking to all women. All of y'all don't fall under this. Just the ones who hard-headed and getting their soul is burning right now because I'm speaking this gospel. I'm speaking this truth. That's who I'm talking to. Exhibit A with the facts of why Kevin Samuel spoke facts. Exhibit A, Young Miami. She did an interview with Complex right here. How do I share this one? Hold on. Hold on real quick, y'all. Let me bring this one up. Now, y'all know Young Miami. She's with the City Girls, shit like that there. Y'all know Young Miami, don't y'all? She's with the City Girls. Woo, shit, boy. Kevin Samuels, these females been acting up since you checked out, my boy. But we gonna get their ass back in line over here today, goddammit. We got so many examples today. Y'all know Young Miami City Girls give a fuck about a nigga, ass shit. Bunch of hogwash that they don't live by. I understand entertainment. Ladies, my sisters, teach your kids that Young Miami is nothing more than entertainment. She don't got the fucking answers. Black sister, black mother, black daughter, black cousin. She's an entertainer. The shit that comes out of her mouth is entertainment. I don't know Young Miami in real life. But what I do know, Young Miami, you don't got the game that you claim you got if this story is real. She fucks with P. Diddy. She fucks with P. Diddy. To each his own. Whatever gives you happiness, if you're happy being a side bitch, nothing wrong with that. Happy with having an open relationship, nothing wrong with that. I'm not here to tell you how to have your relationship. But she fucks with P. Diddy, who fucks with another lady. The other lady is attractive, Asian-looking chick, very attractive. They get into a back and forth based off of the other young lady posting pictures of her and Diddy to her Instagram. Young Miami decides to get online and call this lady out. Calls that shooting jabs and this and this and that, and why you so extra out. So hold on, let me get this straight. You're supposed to be a city girl that don't give a fuck about a nigga, break a nigga, this and this and that type of shit. But you're complaining that the nigga you fuck with is fucking with another girl. You don't beef with the nigga, you beef with the girl. Your music is very fraudulent, Young Miami. You're fraudulent. You're fraudulent. You not like that. It's entertainment. So to my black sisters and my 16 and 17 and 18 and 19-year-olds, support these sisters. They're actors. They're entertainers. But don't try to live this bullshit out. Don't try to live this bullshit out that Young Miami is living or perpetuating. She not like that. If you only give a fuck about the bag and it's all about breaking a nigga, who gives a fuck about a nigga? Why in the fuck does it matter if he fucking with another bitch? Then I also heard they're not even the top one. Neither one of them. I heard they both runners up. I could be wrong though. I don't know how this works. I don't know how this works. They both can be runners up. Straight up. So she's going in. She's popping her shit. She then tells the chick fires her little shit back and says, hey man, you a city girl, ain't you? I thought you was a city girl. She then says, I am. Get the flight, get the money, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But no, Young Miami, you're not like that, because the girl told you directly, if you a city girl, why are you online complaining and whining? Why are you online complaining and whining? Anybody know? And I'm going to tell you like this. Young Miami, I got more game than you, sweetheart. Straight up. Come holler at Big Ant before you make your decisions. And I mean that in a respectful manner. You put yourself out there as the girl that fucks for money. You put that on Twitter. It's about the money, the flight, da-da-da-da with P. Diddy. You made it seem that way. Obviously, you have feelings there. Obviously. Obviously, you have feelings there, Young Miami. But you trying to make it seem like it's about the money. Guess what we call women who fuck with dudes for money? And I know she's got kids, but I have no choice. This is what it is. You are a whore. If you fuck for money, you are a whore. That doesn't mean that I'm better than you as a person. That doesn't mean that you're beneath me as a person. It just means that you're a whore. If you fuck for sexual favors or for financial gain, you are a whore. So with that being said, a true whore is supposed to have a certain protocol that she follows. You're never supposed to expose the trick. You're never supposed to expose the trick. It's bad for business. You're not a real city girl, Young Miami. You're not. You're fraudulent. It is what it is. You never expose the trick. You want to know why? Because you're a whore. The whole point of you selling your body is to get the money, not the feelings, not your emotions. right? All of you girls are rapping about being whores, but you're not telling all the sides of being whores. It's a lot of miseducation. And before y'all try to make it about rappers and this and this and that, we have those artists who rap about both sides. We have your Kendrick Lamars. We have your, like Pimp C used to say, your social commentary in these records. We have your Nipsey Hussles. We have your Mozzys. We have those. We have the niggas that tell people all the time, you do this street shit. We have OGs in the game that tell niggas all the time, don't do this street shit. It's not worth it. They do it in interviews. They do it on podcasts. Rappers that rap do it. Gucci Mane went to the school and told the kids to stay in school. Don't do like me. They got mad and said Gucci Mane can't talk to my kids. What female rapper that raps and brags about being a whore tells the young girls not to be a whore? Give me her name right now so I can shout her out. I'm waiting. Name the female rapper that goes to the schools and tells the girls not to be a whore. My music is just entertainment. I'm waiting on y'all, goddammit. Especially God Said I Am XX. You got one for me? Oh, they don't. You know what that's called? A double standard. And we have double standard as men that work in our favor. Oh, it's the parents' responsibility. Oh, okay. Okay. So I'll just leave it at this then. We had Amber Rose, a figure and a voice in hip-hop, talk to one of the biggest rap stars ever. She went out and told the kids to be whores and don't be ashamed to be a slut. Gucci Mane has done it. A lot of rappers do it. They talk about it all the time, God damn it. Y'all trying to find some bullshit. What male rapper? I just said Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane did it. Sauce Walker did it. A lot of these niggas, they go back, tell kids, man, go to school and be this and learn that. They do it. Ain't no stop. They do it. Nipsey Hussle did it, didn't he? Oh, the Rolling 60 Crip, the gang member. Y'all forget, get what he did? Building a tech center in his neighborhood before he got killed. So kids could prepare to go get jobs in Silicon Valley. Y'all forgot about that? The nigga with the tattoos on his face? The nigga with the tattoos on his face? That come from the trenches? He told niggas, we need to put this bullshit behind us and let's elevate. I'm putting a tech center in my neighborhood where y'all can come in and get y'all training to where y'all can do coding. Y'all forgot about that though, didn't y'all? Slim Thug has the Boss Life Foundation that speaks to the kids. Facts. Put in homes. Meek Mill, prison reform. Man, stay out them streets. 50 Cent does it. Stay out them streets. They do it. I asked y'all a question that y'all couldn't answer. Deflection. That's the problem with black women. You don't want to admit when you're fucking wrong. You don't want to fucking admit when you're fucking wrong. I said, what female rapper that raps about hoeing and being a slut and promotes slut activities goes out and tells the young girls, don't be a slut, don't be a hoe? Which one? Name them. You can't name a bitch. As I said before, fathers, stay in your daughters' lives. No fucking accountability. Thank you, John B. No fucking accountability whatsoever. Can't tell black women when they're wrong, and you damn sure can't get them to admit it. See, we going down through there tonight. Nah, you stupid. Do you want to come on here, God say I am? Do you want to show your face? Can you stand on this bullshit? See, God say I am. This is who your daughters is looking up to right now. I go out, all the bitches is getting drunk and getting fucked. That's what they think is cool. They all getting flown out. They getting it from them. It's a culture going on right now. Like I said, you can do what you want to do. These women have a right. If they want to be a hoe, be a hoe. I'm not here to, if you want to do your shit, do your shit. But guess what? When you fuck up and expose you not really like that, I'm on your ass because you pushing that poison. If you living like that for real and you really a hot girl and you really a pimp bitch, you really a boss bitch and you really about getting tricks, I don't need to see no simp hoe behavior from you. This some simp hoe shit. Young Miami, this simp hoe shit. Let's look.
We also saw somebody else there take an Instagram story and say that their baby daddy was hosting it.
Mm-hmm.
When things like that happen, why do you decide to even draw attention?
Because bitches want attention. You know how a person just keep poking you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, what's up, bitch? Yeah, I see you. Relax. You ain't nothing to address, so it's like, I see you. Relax.
Why even latch on?
Cause bitches ain't no like bullies. Like,
Yeah, don't play with me.
Like nobody. We ain't like she ain't nobody to play with. So if she want to say something, she can say something. It's like the bitch gonna be forgotten tomorrow. She gonna still be on Miami, you know.
She's not gonna be forgotten because guess what? She's fucking the same nigga as her. She's not gonna be forgotten. You're pushing ignorance right now. Y'all are fucking the same nigga. You went public about it. You are the lame one. You the one that's not player. You called her out instead of calling the nigga out. You suck, Young Miami, in this case. And I'm pretty sure you're a very smart girl, but guess what? Guess what, Young Miami? Guess what you showed? You're human and you have emotions. There's nothing wrong with being a woman. You're supposed to feel upset because guess what? You like this man. There's nothing wrong with liking this man. But you trying to stand on it and make it something else is where the ignorance come in.
Yeah, it's just be like after a while, it's just like, girl, okay, relax. You just doing too much. So.
And then when people start to make music and you say, I need my 20%.
I need my 20%. Because if that nigga couldn't get you there, you had to use my face, baby. Pay me.
Yeah.
Period.
When did she use your face, Young Miami? When? When was your face used? I didn't see it. Maybe she did. I didn't see that part. You started responding to him. Let me be clear. If you're going to be a hoe correctly. Young Miami, once again, you're the one that raps about being a hoe, breaking niggas for money. That's what a hoe is. A hoe breaks niggas for money. A hoe gets niggas to trick off. A hoe gets niggas to pay their bills, and they fuck with niggas for financial gain. When you got into this argument with this girl, she told you, ain't you a city girl? You then, instead of just being quiet, said, yeah, I get the money, I get the flight, I get this, and I get that. Young Miami, let me tell you something. You got $1 billion trick. That's 1 out of 1 million hoes. 1 out of 1 million hoes walking this earth got $1 billion trick. And understand there are hoes worldwide. This is a global profession. You're 1 out of 1 million because you got a motherfucking $1 billion trick. You need a P for guidance. You need a P. Because a P would tell you, don't you ever go public about $1 billion business in your fucking life. They call that FAGGIN in the pimp world. If you know, you know. That's FAGGG in the pimp world. Since you want to be a hoe. Who know what that means? FAGGG. No. Diddy is messing with multiple women. $1 billion nigga. She got upset after the picture came up, to my understanding, of the other girl. Stay in your place. Know what you need to be doing and what you need to be getting understood. Like I said, this is about Kevin Samuel's message. Make up your mind what you want to do. You want to be a hoe or you want to be in a relationship? I'm saying if you a hoe, you know you don't fuck up no $1 billion business. What limited information am I working on? It's all over the fucking internet. She's beefing with the fucking girl and calling the girl out about her fucking with Diddy. Saying she looking for attention. Ain't nothing limited about that. Y'all are all sharing a nigga. Why are you online beefing with the bitch, but you on here talking about you a city girl? It's fake. That's what I'm telling you. My goal here today is to tell this next generation of younger girls and maybe snap through some of you 30-year-old women who stuck in your hard-headed ass, nigga ass bitch ways to get the fuck out of them and wake up. If you want to share a nigga, you don't get to motherfucking say what the fuck is going on. You fucking with a billionaire. If you there for the gifts and the lifestyle, be there for the gifts and the lifestyle. If you there for love, quit claiming you a fucking city girl. That's all I'm saying. If you got emotions in your way, you not a P. You not a city girl. You just another bitch who got feelings. And ain't nothing wrong with that. You supposed to be that. You supposed to be a woman. That's your right. You supposed to be emotional. But see, you get your money by glorifying being a hoe. That's what make you famous. That's what make you rich. But deep down inside, you not a hoe. You really a good girl. You a good girl. You a mother. You a mother to my understanding. You really a good motherfucking girl. And you want real love, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's in your body. Stop fighting what your body want, women. That's what I'm here to tell the black women today. Stop fighting what you really want to fit into this facade. Y'all gonna be 35, 36 and ass stop. I rest my case with this right here. At the end of the day, y'all read that. And to be honest, that girl that Diddy is talking to, whoever she is, very beautiful also. Another beautiful girl. He had Cassie. That nigga Diddy got a roster. These are just the ones we seeing. They have subscribed to this because of the lifestyle of being able to fuck with a billionaire. Understand that. Now, Kevin Samuels. I have another video I want to show y'all. And I hate that Kevin Samuels is not here for this shit right here. And then we'll move off of the black women topic and get into the other shit. Let me show y'all this video. And I'm going to show y'all how fucking confused. I wish that other girl was still in here so she could see how stupid she sound defending shit like this. Shout out to Jamari Speaks and to this guy's YouTube channel. Y'all go check him out. Jamari Speaks really put me on this. Excuse me. Oh, shit, my bad. Hold on, y'all. Hold on real quick. Let me find it. I'm going to bring it up just a second. Now, this right here is the most idiotic shit I've ever seen in a minute. I'm telling you, these women picked a good time because I'm not going to get down into the, you know, what they call the manosphere lane and shit like that. I'm not going to go down through there and get into that type of shit. But we're going to touch on it when we need to touch on it. And this is a prime time. Shout out to this guy, Mr. J Hill channel and everything. And shout out to Jamari Speaks. He the one, and he, you know, we've talked about something he spoke on here before, but he the one that brought my awareness to this, me being subscribed to him. These are two chicks / influencers. They're black. They're from our culture, from our community. And they said that they can't date a nigga with a 9 to 5. I repeat, they can't date a nigga with a 9 to 5. There's only one reason to me why a woman can say that she cannot date a nigga with a 9 to 5, and they didn't give that answer. This is a form of lostness, confusedness, and then she confirmed how lost and confused she was even more later on. But it's 6 minutes and 44 seconds. We'll watch a little bit of it and break this down.
Man, because he said his girl got him smoking. So you like to be initiated. You're not the initiator.
What? Because my girl got me smoking.
So like,
this is his podcast, y'all. They're guests on his podcast.
And I'm very comfortable in who I am.
Sure.
Honestly.
I like that.
That one makes me more of a man's man. And if you want to be technical.
Yeah, because I wish I could tell my nigga what to do and he listen.
Damn, that's
He
unfortunate.
want a maid, not a man. But he's a maid. He's a maid. He said he listened.
I'm a maid.
He's not a maid. You said you.
What makes you a maid?
I don't know. That's Dad's word.
What makes somebody a maid?
What Trishana's looking for?
Yeah.
Okay. My friend, Trishana Hill, is looking for a man to come when she's out working all day like today.
Mm-hmm.
When she goes home, she wants him to be sitting there on the bed, dick out, ready to rub her feet with some oil, maybe have cooked for her, fuck her good. After she gets fucked, she want to lay back down, get rubbed on, talk about her day. She want to go to sleep before him. Him watch her sleep to make sure nobody comes in the house to get her. And then, and when he can go to sleep is when she wakes up to go back to work.
So let me ask you something. Are you want to pay for that?
And she's willing to pay.
I am.
Not him per se, but when
Where the camera at? We're hiring right now.
for a man.
For a man. Hiring
I bet they think this shit is so cute. I bet she think this shit is so cute, don't she?
Right now to do everything that they said the following, and
She's hired
we
for
will
a
negotiate
man.
the price. Yeah,
She'll pay for that
full
dick.
time required.
So you gonna pay for that dick?
You know, save them.
All right, so let me.
Save who?
Save them and throw them back.
Save.
If I'm requiring that much out of you, I would take you from your job, and when I'm done,
Job?
I'll take you back to your job.
So wait, you already say you can't deal with a guy that got a job?
Do you have a job, Jay?
Yes.
Okay, why can't I deal with you? The reason why I cannot.
Do you have a job, Jay? Yes. Well, I cannot deal with you. That's what this came out of this girl's mouth.
So wait, you already say you can't deal with a guy that got a job?
Do you have a job, Jay?
Yes.
Okay, why can't I deal with you? The reason why I cannot deal.
She said it as if like it was like an option.
No,
Like
it's not an option, and that's what I was gonna say. With respect to your girlfriend, that's not what
she's
I.
not gonna take it for.
Yeah,
She
don't.
know
I
we
can't
working.
take anybody that got a job either. That's why I said I was.
Why
I don't
not,
want
though?
nobody with.
Maybe they just said this for ratings, but the way she talks in the upcoming moments, I don't think she was just saying it for ratings or to go viral. I mean, it does help his platform because this is getting coverage. It probably end up going viral eventually, but let's see here.
Because
Because we want to go to Jamaica
Yeah.
to see your girls' family, and you can't because you
it
got
is
a job.
not-
So
when it
but
comes,
you can't tell them at a job either. That's why I said I was.
Why
I don't
not,
want
though?
nobody with a job because
we want to go to Jamaica
Yeah.
to see your girls' family, and you can't because
it
you
is
got a
not-
job.
We've been
So
to
when it
but
comes,
you can't tell them like, oh, I gotta go to Jamaica tomorrow.
True.
Like
I
you
don't
gotta.
have to.
no, but when it
So you
comes,
could just leave your job
I mean,
anytime. Like you told us we had to push the time back because you didn't get off work till a certain time. Like that
Yeah.
already is like a hassle.
okay.
No, but
That's a red flag.
for me, no,
Not a red
it's
flag.
not a red flag. But for me personally, because I know when a lot of people say, "Oh, I can't date a man with a job," a lot of people on the internet take it to offense. But me,
Mhm.
Destiny, cannot date a man with a job. One, because I'm very spontaneous, and I need. Wait, Jay, before you get to leaning back and breaking the chair. What I'm saying is, and I also need a man to understand where I'm at in the moment that I'm at. Like, I probably will have a week where I work so much, and then I have a week where I don't work at all. You get what I'm saying? So as an entrepreneur, it's like it's very up and down, and I just want somebody to understand the mental state that I'm in. Sometimes I get really, really depressed because I always have to show up for people.
Mhm.
So then I'd be like, I want a man to be there to comfort me during that moment. I just feel like a
So
man.
you want a maid too?
What the fuck does a nigga having a job have to do with any of that shit? You didn't give a good answer right there. There is only one answer that is semi a reason why. But no nigga with a 9 to 5 should be excluded because he has a 9 to 5. If you're not a gold digger, want a nigga based off his money or his status, just say that. You don't want to fuck with a nigga with a 9 to 5 because you don't like the status of that. Or you think that niggas with 9 to 5s don't make enough the type of money that you want them to make.
I don't want a maid. I want a man. We're not the same.
Bro,
It's like
No, I don't. It's different.
with all due respect, because you can call me like so many names, I can say this. With all due respect,
oh, he about to get it off his chest. Get it off your chest, Jay. Spit it out. Say it with your chest. Back to the wall.
that is just it's just
Say what
you got
wanna
it
say.
fucked up.
I
tell
got
you
it
why.
fucked up. Okay.
Yeah. Because just because a guy has a job doesn't mean that he can't understand the things that you're going through.
Okay.
Just because a guy has a job doesn't mean he's not an entrepreneur. And since we're here,
Yeah.
right? This is my first time ever having a corporate job. But if you don't get
Really,
past
what made you go to the job?
to support my lifestyle because my passion isn't paying for the type of life I want. And I'm the type
happy
of
that you have a passion.
I'm the type of person that's gonna get it no matter what.
That's all that matters. To my black women, where that chick at that was in who hard headed? Where you at? Where you at, you dumb motherfucker? Where's she at? Bring your ass in here, motherfucker. We not finna sit up here and play with you. Bring your ass in or get the fuck out. I'm finna put you in the dirt, bitch. Where you at? You up here defending this type of shit? Did that bitch leave already? Hey, if you don't come in here, you was a stupid ass bitch. God said I am. Take God out your name, bitch. We ain't trying to hear that. You trying to hide and push this bullshit in God at the same time. Either you come in here, if you come in here, I'll apologize for calling you a bitch. But if you don't, it stands as that. And I don't give a fuck. If you're not gonna come on here, which I'm pretty sure you ain't. Nah, we tired of the bullshit now. We not taking no more motherfucking ifs. And we did the nice shit long enough. If we did the nice shit long enough and we got no results. We finna get some results. We not finna sit up here and push this bullshit no more. We not on that. It's over. You can have opinions. You can have your motherfucking preferences. Every woman has a right to like what she want to like. But what we not finna do is get on here and spread lies and try to make shit something else and point this shit back onto rappers. Quit bringing up rappers when we talking about other problems. You understand what I'm saying? Now listen to the rest of this hogwash. This shit is complete nonsense.
But
So what's your
before that,
passion?
right? Yeah, podcast.
So
I have three jobs.
You work to pay for this?
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
instead of doing this full time and reaching out for like sponsorships and all that, you go to work.
You think I don't do this full time?
I'm just asking.
I do this full time.
So then what time do you go to work?
Why does it matter? Instead of this, he letting it be known, right? He said already, my passion doesn't pay my bills, so I work a job. That should have been the end. Y'all should have been like, you know what? You a king. He's making the fucking sacrifices to do what he has to do. What Kevin Samuels, boy? Y'all lucky. Because I would have made sure he got this motherfucking video and got on y'all ass. But that's probably what y'all want. Y'all want to go viral. That shit is cute to y'all. What is with all this questioning, what is all this questioning niggas hustle shit, man? What is all this shit with women thinking they can just talk to niggas any kind of way all of a sudden, man? It's you niggas' fault. Start laying down the law, nigga. Y'all better get a grip on this shit or you'll never get it back.
I go to work around like 8 in the morning.
What time do you get up?
Depends, 4 or 5, but I'm
Okay, then
I'm
what time do you start podcasting?
probably 8 in the morning.
And then what time do you start?
Wait, you start podcasting at 8 in the morning, 8 at night.
I have to edit. I have
true.
I have to reach out to
But
sponsors.
so what time do you come here and then what time do you stop?
I come here whenever I need to.
Okay, so what time?
Whenever I need to.
What time
Today
is that?
could be 6, tomorrow could be 4.
Okay, what time do you end?
I don't, honestly.
So what time are you leaving here tonight? So you mean to tell me you put 40 hours into this, the same 40 hours that you put into your job?
I don't put 40 hours into this.
What do you do?
I probably put like 100, honestly.
With that, while you at work?
Yeah, I like when I'm working, since it's an interrogation, but since I'm working,
It's
I'm
not.
editing. No, it's fine. I'm editing. I'm on phone calls. I'm emailing people to get guests. I think I probably reach out to y'all and talk to y'all while I was working, but I'm still working this job. But I say that to say, back to you, I don't fault because you can have your own opinion, you can have your own preference. But what I would say is, I feel like when you say that you can't date a guy with a job, you don't really get to know his background, right? Like this is my first time having a job, right? I could be 100% entrepreneur, right? Or somebody else. And you missed that. But go ahead.
So they clearly are not making any type of fucking sense right now, bro. The man is saying he work a job, but he even be working this job while he at work. Meaning this job, this podcast, his passion is his motherfucking lifestyle. They so stuck in their motherfucking ways and so lost and trying to be strong, hard-headed ass black women, trying to be dominant. They can't even understand what the man is saying. What he's saying is, look, I got to work that job because that job is going to keep the roof over my head, but I want to do this. So while I'm at that other job, I might have emailed y'all. I might have been editing. There is no clock in and clock out. Y'all want to know why I'm passionate about this? Because I had a bitch do this same motherfucking shit. Guess what now, bitch? Big Ant can get his dick sucked off this YouTube shit. Facts. Facts. I had a bitch that was just like these two. I tried to explain to her, hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. The bitch couldn't fathom it. Because she thinking like them. Nigga out here grinding. I had a job years ago. Was working 50, 55 hours a week. I'm at the job in between the times my machine's going up. I'm editing. I'm uploading shit. I'm still posting shit to the Instagram page. I'm preparing shit for when I get off of work. Some nights, nigga, I gotta be to work at 5 in the morning. I gotta be in the building at 5. So that means I gotta get up at 4 something. So nigga, I gotta be at that bitch at 5. Then I gotta get off at 4 p.m. Try to get home, clean up, make some content, get ready for the next day. Then motherfucking go to bed at 1 o'clock. I'm going to bed at fucking 1 o'clock, but I got to get up at 4. I'm doing that shit every motherfucking day. All them early videos y'all was watching, I was doing that. I did that. Oh no, it ain't like that. She over with. She over with. I'm not trying to get back with her or nothing like that. We good. It wasn't nothing that serious. It was just the fact that I had been knowing her so long and she talked to a nigga like that. It wasn't the fact of like she didn't want to fuck with me no more. I'm not tripping off that. But it's like she kind of talked down to me. Just like these bitches is doing. Talking down. I don't even mean to call these girls bitches because they might not even mean that shit. But this is displaying the behavior of one. She said all of that to say this. She's talking about she can't fuck with a nigga with a 9 to 5, but then says this.
And this is what I would say. Thank you.
Respect the mic, respect the man.
True, respect the mic and respect the man. What I can say is everybody is not equal and everybody is not made the same. So everything is not for everybody. And I respect you having a job to fund your passion. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I scammed to fund mine. And
show me when we done.
No. I told God I would never. I told God I would never scam again if He just showed me something else. Okay. I didn't lie to God. I don't lie to God.
No, you lied to me.
I said I scammed.
Oh, with ED. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, okay. I said I scammed to fund my passion.
So you scammed. No. Let's be clear. The girl wasn't my bitch. She was a girl that I fucked with. She was never my girl. We fucked around for a long time, off and on, kicking it, whatever. So this is somebody that I figured, hey, I could tell you what I'm trying to do. I'm working hard. I'm going to push this shit. I'm going to make it work. She got to saying shit like them. Like, oh, what are you doing that for? Why do you work a job and do this? Or and man, you need to leave that alone type shit. And it's kind of like, damn. It's crazy. And it's crazy because she said that she was a scammer. I'm not judging you for scamming, sweetheart. At all. Do your thing. But the fact that you sat there and you knew that you were a scammer and y'all tried to make him feel a way about working a job to support his passion, but you knew you scammed to support yours, that's bad. That's bad. So you were scamming to support your passion, and you couldn't just out the gate say, hey, respect that nigga getting up, going to work is to support his passion. Not, well, you had to push the interview back because of your job. What? Are you fucking serious? That's the part that gets me livid right there. Let me tell my criminals something, including them too. All my people who do criminal activity for a living, who are committed to a life of crime, how dare y'all look down on people with 9-to-5s? Because guess what? When you commit to a life of crime, guess what you're signing up for when you commit to it? You're signing up for a possibility of going to jail. Guess what comes with jail? You need help. You need somebody to bond your eye. You need somebody to bond your eye. You need somebody to put money on your books. Guess who's going to be there for you? The motherfucker with the 9-to-5. Guess who's going to babysit your kids if you got kids? The motherfucker with the 9-to-5. Guess who's going to be loyal to you? The motherfucker with the 9-to-5. Any real motherfucker know you don't look down on nobody with no 9-to-5. And plus, it's way more broke criminals than it is rich ones. If you know, you know. Don't let Instagram fool you. Don't let Instagram make you think that it's this and it's that. All these motherfuckers on Instagram, they don't all got money. All these motherfuckers ain't rich. Just because you see a motherfucker with a designer shirt on and some cute pictures, that don't mean they rich. Half these motherfuckers broke as a motherfucker. They doing they shit for a fucking image. It's motherfuckers with 9-to-5s who got houses on acres. What a female should say is, hey, I prefer to not have a nigga with a 9-to-5 because a nigga with a 9-to-5 might not be able to understand my schedule if he doesn't understand the lifestyle that comes with me having to be on my phone all day. Some guys who are not entrepreneurs, they might not be able to handle that because I got to be on my phone all day. I have to be up at 1 a.m. He has to get up and go to work because it's the same thing with me and a woman. That's it. That's the only reason why I would say, hey, I can't, me and somebody with a 9-to-5, we could fuck around, but they got to be able to understand. Hey, I might have to get up at 1 or 2 in the morning and edit. I might have to get up at 3 in the morning and do this. I might be on my phone all day. You might have been at work all day from 9 to 5. It's 7 p.m. now. You got home at 6, and you don't have my undivided attention because we not both working 9-to-5s. You work a 9-to-5. I work in a place where, hey, I might have to go to the studio at 8 o'clock at night. That's it. All that other shit, oh, we might want to take a trip to Jamaica. If you fuck with an NBA player, he can't take a trip to Jamaica in the motherfucking season when you want to. If you fuck with a baseball player, he can't go to and they make the most money. He can't go to Jamaica with you when you want to. He can't kick it with you with his week off. But I bet you will fuck with a baseball player, right? I bet you will fuck with an NBA player, right? I bet you will, goddammit. Knock the shit off. Stop trying to create this class system. This is my final question. My final motherfucking question. How many Hispanic women have y'all say they can't? Have y'all heard say they can't fuck with a nigga with a 9 to 5? I need participation right now. If you fuck with Big Ant, I need people here. This is a participation channel. I need participation on this channel. If you fuck with Big Ant and you fuck with Urban Politicians TV, I need participation right now. How many people in here? How many Hispanic women have y'all heard publicly say they can't fuck with a nigga with a 9 to 5? I need niggas to participate. Let's get it. 0. Never seen one. None. 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 Never. I haven't heard any. I've never heard a Hispanic girl say that. I've never heard a Hispanic woman say, I can't fuck with a nigga with a 9 to 5. Ain't no looking deep into it. Ain't nothing to be deep about it. They said what they said. And she explained. Never. Oh, it be Spanish girls on there saying that? I haven't really tapped into that much. I do watch. I've never heard of Hispanic. Okay, let's be clear though. I'll be honest. The Hispanic girls on there saying that, let's be clear. They trying to fit in with the black. They really trying to fit in with what they see the black girls talking about and fit into the rap hip hop club lifestyle. All those Hispanic girls on there say nigga. They trying to be black. I've never heard a white girl. Have y'all heard a white girl say that? Yeah, the Bams know what I'm saying. That's why I fuck with the Bams. He's saying some real shit. The Bams say, hey, he know they trying to be black. The Hispanic girls that go on there and say they ignorant ass shit, they're watching your Young Miamis. They're watching girls like this. Have y'all heard a white woman go on there and say, I can't fuck with a white dude who has a 9 to 5? Answer my question. Answer the question, y'all, please. I need answers. Have y'all heard a white woman go on here and say that? Nope, 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 nope. I haven't heard it. I haven't heard it. Asian? You heard any Asians or Arabics or anybody else? Have any of them said that? You know why I'm not mad at these two sisters? It's the system. I'm not mad at these sisters for saying they wouldn't fuck with a nigga from 9 to 5. It ain't their fault that they have been trapped into this system of not being happy with oneself and not even knowing it. That's the number. That's the plan them white people ran on us back in the day. That's the plan they had. They wanted this confusion for our people. They wanted our black women to look down on us. They wanted our black women to create these class systems and not value the black man, and it's working. It's working. I can't be mad at them. I'm going to drop the link. Me, the best, obviously. I'll drop the link. You don't hear any other race of women saying this type of shit. We all just agreed on that. I didn't force y'all to agree with it. Y'all know it. You don't hear any other fucking race of women bashing they niggas, trying to put they niggas down, trying to make they niggas look bad. The plan, it ain't these two sisters' fault. This girl is gorgeous, bro. This is a gorgeous chick. She's also a pretty chick. But as pretty as they are, they have this type of disgusting mindset. And they think that it's right to sit in front of a man and tell him, hey, why you got a job for? I can't fuck with a nigga with a 9 to 5. After he already said he's working the 9 to 5 to get his passion off. Then you come back and tell him you got your passion off the ground by scamming? But you telling him like he not moving correctly because he working? Cut your camera on if you're going to come on. I got to see you first before I join you. I ain't going to put you on the screen, but you got to put it on in the backstage or you're not getting on. So, Urban, cut your camera on. Hey, Yee, what is sad that you took a picture drinking a fucking beer, you bum. We got interviews, nigga. We got vlogs. 200 interviews of rappers in my city, nigga. We finna talk about the Buffalo shooter. Nigga, we carried the we covered the Ahmaud Arbery case on this motherfucker, nigga. What is sad is a pathetic ass nigga like you. You look like the type of nigga that cut your own hair and fuck it up, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Nigga, Kevin Samuels, dumbass nigga, been had videos, nigga. Let me show you something, nigga. Let me show you something. I ain't never brought up Kevin Samuels till he died. That's what you said? That's what you said? Let's see if you man enough to apologize, nigga. If not, go tell your mama that she raised a bitch. Stay on here, nigga. Stay your ass on here. Hold on. I like when niggas like you come on here so I can prove to people who try to find shit. Stay your ass on here. I ain't bring up Kevin Samuels until he died. This before he died. This February 3rd, 2022.
And to think, I do all of this
This
by
my
myself.
channel, nigga.
And you guys complain about the audio's not working, you need an assistant. Do you realize how many people are here? Yes.
It's 14,000 views too.
In my place.
This before he died. So February 3rd, nigga.
They got PAs, sound and lighting and gaps and gifts and I don't know, man. Learn a lot. It's like, you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of amazing what you learn at McDonald's and get this future.
TV.
Before Valentine's Day. Check it out.
Yo, it's Big Ant, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in real quick on Kevin Samuels revealing that he's going to be in the future worst behavior video doing the therapy scene and everything like that. And that's a real good look for Kevin Samuels, man. Dog been grinding, doing this stuff, turning up, you know, giving some real good advice on this platform also, you know, with the black homes and just relationship conversations and general therapy and all that.
And whether you like it or not, bro, Dog be speaking some real shit, man. My personal opinion. Can be a little tough on the delivery, but he be popping this shit, though, man. So shout out to Kevin Samuels. Keep winning, keep doing your thing. This right after just tapping in with Nicki Minaj on her live, and they did some had a good little conversation. So he's steady going up, man. Keep winning. 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.
This is for the people who coming in. And I appreciate that donation too, man. That's love. Most definitely appreciate the donation, Les. That's greatly appreciated. That is not going unnoticed. I appreciate all donations, and I appreciate you, Les, most definitely. I most definitely appreciate you. I know he's still on here. This what happens when you talk before you think before you speak, nigga. We done chopped game before already, nigga. Christy Cole, he didn't live what he spoke about. Christy Cole, do you want to join, sweetheart? Christy Cole, do you want to come join before we move on? I got the link right here for you, sweetheart. Come join. Let's talk about that. He didn't live what he spoke about. Christy, whatever your name is, Christy, come on and speak. Let's talk about it. Let's go ahead and get you set straight because you really lost in the sauce and you know absolutely nothing. Come on, let's talk. You got time to watch? Let's give you some education, sweetheart. Learn something from a black man today. I know y'all don't think we know nothing. You kind of look like you could be one of those who don't like to listen. For real though, TKC, this is a fact. Come on in here now. Are you gonna come? Yes or no? If not, we'll move on. You don't have to come on, Chrissy, but if you're gonna come on, let me know real quick. Yes or no in the comments. So I can move on with the show if not. Come on now. I hope I got over 100 likes too. I hope I got over 100 likes. I should have over 100. Okay. We lit. Y'all lit. Appreciate the donation, EOM. That's love, gang. Shout out to EOM, man. That's love. Appreciate that. Miss Chrissy, are you coming on or not? Yes or no? Come on now. Today, Junior. Today, are you coming on? Yes or no? Let us know. If you're not, we're going to move on. I gave you opportunity to come speak. Yo, yeah, I appreciate the likes too, y'all. Shout out to Courtney Love. That's my baby there. That's my baby. Shout out Courtney Love. Simple respect. Do you want to come on? Simple respect matters. Do you want to come on? I guess Chrissy is not woman enough to come on and speak. It's okay. She doesn't even want to reply. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody with that like button too. For sure. That's love. I appreciate y'all. So let's be clear. I say all that to say, we've only heard black women. We've only heard black women say they can't fuck with niggas with 9 to 5s. We've only heard women brag and champion about being independent, be black. And it's not our women's fault, though, all the way. It's a system that was created to make them this way. The system created this way. Only black women brag about being independent. Only black women say they can't fuck with niggas with 9 to 5s. Only black women feel the need to consistently try to prove a point to their man. It does happen in other households, true. From different backgrounds, you got white, Mexican, Asian. Shit, we all just watched Ozark with that nigga Marty wife was getting on my fucking nerves. That does happen too. But most of the time, it's going to be a black woman. It's a system they put in place. It's a system they put in place with black men to have to get out here and feel that we got to compete for the fucking scraps. It's a system they put in place to make us feel and think that we're not valuable if we don't have money, if we don't have this, if we don't have that. It's a system they put in place for black men to value yourself off of mostly your dick instead of creating other values. Of course, every nigga got love for his dick. Of course, we want pussy every day. That's natural human behavior. Me and BP talked about that. We talked about that the other day. Be kind. Cut your camera on and you're not getting on, my nigga. Simple and plain. Give 2 fucks. You don't run this program over here. Simple and plain. You want to get on, cut your camera on. If not, oh well. Go on, get off. It's all love, but I don't bring people on here unless they show themselves on camera, unless I already know you. So they made it like that with black men. The system. And we're going to get into this more in a little bit. Y'all do realize we talking about America. In America, from the start of the time of civilization and the structure that the country lives in today, 500 plus years, we were treated as second-class citizens, and they taught the entire world to hate us based off of our skin color. All right, Courtney, I'm finna bring you on. If you want to cut your camera off, you can. Or you can leave it on. It's up to you. Courtney, what's good?
Everything's good. You know, I was listening to you when I was driving, and I don't want to stay in too long, but I wish some of the young ladies, it's quite a few young ladies in the chat. I wish they would come in and debate me, and I put you up on a little game.
Yeah.
They'll want to come in, but first of all, I want to shout out to the chat, and I want to shout out to the channel. And first of all, I want to tell you why I agree with Kevin Samuels and you and what you speaking. It seemed like when I started coming on YouTube, and I've been on YouTube maybe about 7 years. And so I started, really liking the content that people was talking about. First of all, when you subscribe to this channel right here, you need to go on a marathon on his videos and see where he's coming from before you speak in the chat, because he dropped 2-3 videos every day. So I said that to say I didn't get hip to Kevin Samuels till he went viral. I think it was during COVID. So I said, well, let me see what this man is talking about. So I on my off days, I would go back and I would look at his videos. He started off as an image consultant, and he started off talking to the men first. That's who he started off talking to. But I just don't want to be all over the place, because this is a good conversation. One thing that I'm noticing, with the younger women and talking about getting the bag, they don't even understand what a 9-to-5 man brings to the table. So for all the women that's in the chat, let me tell you what a 9-to-5 brings to the table. When I let my man come in here and live with me, I blew up like nitroglycerin. And I blew up in a good way because I had a second income in my home. So the income doubled in the home, and I respected that. See, and I think they ain't took them weaves out long enough. See, they won't even wear their real hair. They won't even wear their real hair, Big Ant. They don't even really know what they look like. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really, I thank you for the opportunity to let me come in here. It's like when I woke up, all I was seeing was young girls with BBLs, trying to get down there to Miami. Be yourself. Be yourself and understand what a 9-to-5 man brings to your household and brings to your life. Because I bet you got 2-3 kids running around. You probably got 2-3 baby daddies. And he was right. You asking another man to be a father to your kids. See, that they didn't understand what he was saying, because they thought that I think from my perspective and what I was comprehending what he was saying, because I used to listen to him all the time on YouTube, once I discovered who he was, and I was looking at the way that the women was responding to him when he talked about the high value man. You're not gonna get one. And if you get one, what you gonna do with him? Do you really actually know how to be with a high value man? And a high value man is a 9-to-5, as far as I'm concerned. Because when me and my man walk up in the room, all eyes is on us, because we representing a black family and we moving as a unit. See, they mouth. I'm telling you, Big Ant, these young girls, they mouth is too slick. And they need somebody like me to just bop them in. I have conversations with the girls at work, and they'll tell me, Miss Cook, you something else. But I'm trying to tell them it's more to life than this internet and what you think and what your perception is on the internet. Cause see, you gotta remember, when I was coming up, we wasn't on the internet. And shout out to the men in the chat too, cause chivalry is dead. The one girl, I can't think her name offhand. She was asking a question to us older women, and I'm not that old. I'm in my 40s, but she was asking where were the men that from the 90s, where they're still out there. You just going to the wrong place. Don't nobody want to see nobody's ass hanging out their shorts. Y'all ain't even giving them, y'all, to me, in my personal opinion, and you could chime in with me, and they not even giving y'all nothing left for the imagination.
Oh no. To be honest with you, if you got your ass all out on Instagram, if I was to date you or fuck with you, it would just be some like fun shit. I'm not marrying no woman who be half naked on social media.
And speak facts.
I'm not going to do that. It's not me. I don't want the whole world to have seen you before. Like maybe a picture here or there on some bathing suit shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you went to the you went to the beach with your homegirls and y'all took a group picture in a bathing suit or every like shit like that type shit, but just every day you just have naked on social media. You ain't got like, nah, we not on that. Nah, not me. Not I. Not my girl. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all. And then that video that you showed, you can't trust nobody like that.
Yeah.
How you gonna trust somebody to get into a relationship and start paying bills, understanding how to deposit money in the bank, understanding how to keep these lights and keep these you can't trust nobody. And I feel like they took this word in the culture. I'm talking about the Black women my age, that age, whatever, because the women my age, they mouth is just as slick too. I feel like the Black woman is not agreeable. She has to challenge everything a man says, and you can't lift not one wrench, you can't turn not one knob when the water is leaking. You can't do none of that. So what makes you think that you can downgrade and degrade this man and make this man feel like he's less than, when there's nothing but full D testosterone running through his body? When you go to the grocery store and you got 10 bags, you can't carry them 10 bags up 3 flights of stairs when the elevator ain't working. Where you at? What make you so? See, I need you to chime in with me. I can't understand where they're coming from when they're talking about I'm in my bag and I'm independent and I don't need a man. I can't wrap my mind around it. It makes no sense to me.
It'll never make any sense. The thing is where they just basically created that divide with the cultural thing. And I don't even know if they knew that it would work this well, just separating Black men from the homes back in the day. Be kind. I need you to cut your camera on. I see you got the picture on there, but your camera is not on. Cut your camera on if you want to come on. But they created that play, and I don't think they knew that it was going to work out this perfectly to create confusion and divide in our homes. Even back when slavery started, what did they do? They separated the kids, the women, and the man in the home. More time went on, and then once the family started getting back together, what they do, separate them again. Oh, you get assisted living to not have this dude here, or just them building prisons and locking all the men up in prison and all the women being free.
But you know what? But
so all of that role has been created to when we get to this point now, where it's now being pushed. Every transgressional form of media, information, television, presentation, and information of what we being sold outside our home and in our home is all contributed to us having those problems and divides in our community between men and women. And now it's just getting so worse and worse because of the internet now. Now every Black woman feels that she has these options instead of being the internet is the worst thing that could have happened.
Yeah.
Because back in the day, I'll be honest with you, you could just meet a nice looking woman at the grocery store, the corner store, and she would most definitely be willing to have a conversation with you. If you was dressed nice, had a haircut, you know what I'm saying? Smelled good, you could just like go run your little game and do your 1-2 thing. Hey, you want to go out to eat? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. And you and the dog right there. But now it's, well, let me look at this dude's social media. Let me see what he's about. Or they're reserved about, most women now, they can't even have a face-to-face conversation for the first time. I can't meet women on social media. I can meet women on YouTube because my personality is on here. I am who I am on here, and they already know who I am and everything like that. And we can have a conversation, but you're not judging me off of lifestyle. See, on YouTube, if somebody fucks with me, it's off of, they might feel like, okay, he got a little bit of clout, he got a little bit of a following, but at the end of the day, they could see my personality. You know what I'm saying? So I just keep understanding where it's a divide. They've divided where the men, the women now are just trying to compete with the men. You know, men have always had our flaws as far as black men. We've always had our problems. We've always had our issues from day one. We can agree and attest to that. That's a given. That's a known. We've always had that. But now they've made it to where our women are competing with us directly now.
But see, and then you you gotta contribute that to now. Let's not leave out them devils, the Me Too movement and them white feminist groups, and
Oh, yeah.
it don't leave that out, because even girls, my age, I don't even go. I used to, but I don't even go out to brunch because they literally think, like you said, they literally think they rich. They literally in their mindset that they don't went to the Chinese store and bought this outfit, or they went and they sitting in a 5-star restaurant, and they literally probably spend their whole check just to keep up. And I'm looking at these women like, are you serious? Do you really actually think that you are going to be that independent? And I got to speak on what the Godfather said. You're going to die alone.
Right.
And nobody, they missed that. I think they missed that whole argument that he was making with them, that you're going to die alone. Do you really want to die alone? Now, one thing I was on the fence with Kevin. I was on the fence. I feel like chivalry is not dead. I feel like you can find love at any age, as long as you got your shit together and you got your mouth together, because these women are so disagreeable. I mean, a man is gonna be uh and for the young ladies in the chat, I'm hoping you listening to me. A man is going to always be disagreeable. I think that men are disagreeable by nature, and I believe that they don't mean no harm. But a woman, you must be agreeable or able to at least keep your mouth shut, and at least another thing too, and drink in moderation, because they drink so much, you don't know what kind of load they carrying, and the only thing they can say is, in what he was constantly play, well, I got my PhD. Well, a PhD don't mean anything when you can't keep a rock solid relationship. None of the women on there, it was some, I caught some where women were married, but their mentation, I think the stuff that he was saying was just totally going over their head. I don't even think they really even, and rest in peace to Kevin Samuels.
And I want to be very clear that Kevin Samuels wasn't always, there's certain things that he might do or say that I don't agree with, but I know the overall goal and the overall message was 100% correct. The major points were all correct. The major points. That's my whole thing. So I'm not telling people that you have to agree or disagree, or Kevin was just this perfect saint. He never preached perfection. He would have, whatever. But I just say this right here. When a man go online and tell you he was the reason his marriages failed, he said that. They didn't see that though. He said out his own mouth, I'm the reason my marriages failed. I'm the reason my marriages failed. It was because of me. So when you now say, oh, he was married twice, what he know? He know more than you because he's experienced. And he know where he went wrong. And he telling us where he went wrong. See, this is what people don't understand. They only hear and see what they want to hear and see. This is why some people just got to really open up their brain. But like I said, as homie sat in there the whole time and didn't respond to none of that shit I said, when I clearly said the man sat up there and hit me up out his own mouth, donated money to this check, my nigga. And I'm saying this for people who gonna come back and watch this, because he's not gonna be the only nigga that's gonna say I'm trying to capitalize or dick ride, because this ain't for you in the chat. Leave him in there. Don't do nothing to him. This ain't for him. This is for all the people that's gonna say that type of shit, because that's what people try to do. And I love when people do that, because I move correctly with this shit. I've been showing love to Kevin Samuels. I don't wave ride. I fucked with the nigga because I fucked with his content and I fucked with what he was pushing. He hit me up before he died. I hit him up before he died. Before he hit me up, I reached back. He then came on this same channel on a live stream.
See, they don't know. They ain't did no.
Donated. If you missed my point today, Misty, you need to go back and watch this from the beginning, sweetheart. I fuck with you, Misty. But you asking me what's my point? We done covered so much good shit today that you probably done missed. Today's not the day for that. It's the first day back, Misty. And I rock with you. But go back and look. We got black women nowadays saying that they can't fuck with a nigga with a 9-to-5, right? We saw that. 2 black sisters told her brother that. Y'all saw that video. We've got Young Miami beefing with the side chick, but she's claiming she's a city girl. We saw that. We've never heard any other women besides black women saying they can't fuck with niggas with 9-to-5s. Only black women. We haven't heard of Hispanic, Asian, white, Arabic, or nothing. The point is they have created a divide. The system of America has created a divide in our homes and our relationships with black men and women, and it's working too effectively now. To the point, I saw the picture yesterday of Bronny with the white girl at his prom and everybody clowning him. And you know what I said? I had to say, hey, bro, I can't even. I know he young. We all done probably talked to a white girl before in our time. But people was riding on them on the internet. The same black women that have shit to say about him on the internet are the same black women that made fun of Kevin Samuels dying. The same type of black women who tell niggas, I can't talk to a nigga with a 9-to-5. Our black women have set so much expectations, so many high standards that are unreachable for men now. They want you to be cool. They want you to be a street nigga. They want you to be a thug, but they want you to be corporate. They want you to be a 9-to-5. They want you to be able to up and take a trip to Jamaica whenever, as the girl said on the interview. Are we fucking serious, man? You don't hear any other women from any other race or background putting these type of ridiculous ass stipulations on their men.
And that's crazy because you can go to Jamaica. You can go to Costa Rica. All you got to do is sit back with your man that got the 9-to-5 and you save.
Exactly.
And you save. And then you go to work with your pictures, showing your pictures with your swimsuit.
All you gotta do is put in your time off.
That's it. That's it.
All that other shit is other shit. And then understand that niggas who entrepreneurs that don't work 9 to 5s, they don't have, they can't just up and go. They got to work on their business. They got to be at home. They got to be grinding. They can't just up and go. But I also want to say this, touch on, and I want to get into that with the Buffalo shooter.
Yeah.
We saw this shooting. I sat back and I watched during my vacation the coverage of how hard they rode on the baby for what he said on stage. They fried him. They tried to get him out of here. They canceled 20 shows, made him go to all these things and this and that. They were so hurt and traumatized by what this nigga said on stage. Everybody had something to say. Nobody had something to say. Everybody didn't have something to say about this white dude going into this grocery store in Buffalo and gunning down these innocent black people. No outrage, no media coverage, really. There wasn't nothing to carry on and talk about. There wasn't like, bro, he really actually is on camera. He looks at the white guy, points his gun at him and says, sorry. And then go looks for more black people to shoot. Then he wrote on the gun, fuck your reparations, or this is your reparations, or something like that. And then put nigger on the gun. Is that what we doing in America? So y'all telling me that what the baby said on stage was more important to cover? That was more important to cover. And we gonna invest time. All these fucking corporations and businesses, y'all can pull away from the baby, pull out official statements about this. We're gonna put out an official statement about the baby saying this on stage, but we don't have an official statement to make about this massacre of our motherfucking black people. Amy Schumer claims she was traumatized by the Will Smith slap. Amy Schumer, the Will Smith slap traumatized me. What about this?
That's what she said.
What about this, Amy Schumer? This one traumatizing? Innocent black people going to a grocery store and being gunned down? Travis Scott concert, condolences to those families, those loved ones. They lost the kid there too. Rest in peace, condolences, God bless his soul. They drugged Travis Scott, made him and painted him out to be a demon. He's on the news and the internet every day for something that was out of his control. Why they not talking about this? What we doing? What is we doing?
Oh, those elderly people had grandchildren. They had families that they didn't that's not going to ever see them again. And had that have been a black man, they'd have gunned him down coming out. It almost seemed like to me, and when he came out, it was like they looked like job well done to me.
I didn't even watch the part when he came out.
I did. It was pathetic. It was pathetic. It was sickening. I only watched it once.
So did he come out without the gun?
He came out without the gun, and it was just, they had guns drawn, but it wasn't like, get to the ground, get down, put your hands in the air. No, it wasn't none of that. Nope. It wasn't that. And then they had, I didn't watch it. Somebody had sent it through my feed. And once I realized what I was watching, I deleted it. They had it going around because, he videoed. And also, I don't know if you know it on it. I don't want to get the information wrong because, we deal with facts over here. But I do know that as he did that, it was live.
Yeah, he streamed it live. That's a fact.
He streamed it live.
He had a manifest too, like a manifest. He had like a whole write up.
And then they ain't like the feds, we must fight the federal government at all costs. At all costs. And sometimes I'll go on people's chat and I'll put that in there and they act like they don't even understand what I'm saying. They're bringing all of this into, it seems like to me, from my political point of view. I had a college instructor once, and I want to shout out to the chat, and I want to spit this jewel to the chat. I had a college instructor. He told me that you have no opinion until you get a political opinion. So I think, to the younger people, you need to get a political opinion, and you need to get a political. That's why I love this channel. You need to get a political stance, because sometimes I come in the chat, and again, shout out to the chat, and y'all keep rocking with this channel. I don't think that some people in here, get what you're saying. I don't.
No, they don't. They don't. They just hear. Some people, you gotta understand, it's the internet. It's some people they here to hear people talk. A lot of people on the internet nowadays are just here to have so somebody can talk bad about some. They would just want to hear people talk bad about people. They don't care about a message. They don't care about learning nothing or gaining nothing or trying to create another perspective. They just here to hear people shit on people. They here to hear people get exposed and shit. But me, it's like, hey, I'm gonna come and talk about all the bullshit, but we gonna put a twist on it and talk about the real shit. And then it's a lot of people. What you was gonna say?
You changed my perspective on a lot of things, or you help me. When I see some stuff, I be like, well, what is it? What is this? And sure as my name is Courtney, you drop a video, you dropping them, and I was like, oh, okay, because it gets so confusing, because we got to understand that we also, not only are we dealing, with the internet, but we are also dealing with YouTube, and when I look at my screen, I look at YouTube more than I look at TV. And you got a big demographic of people out there like that, and hit them likes so this could come into the algorithm. Hit them likes. We don't deal with no foolishness over here. No foolishness, but you could come with the foolishness. But I really, I'm gonna come out. I really wanted, one of the young ladies to come in and to debate me, because I want to understand what the mindset of getting the bag. I'm independent. I don't need no nigga. A nigga can't do. Cause see, that sounds like you victimizing yourself, and you need to go get the help that you deserve. Cause Kevin Samuels always would say, "Are you in therapy? Go get the help that you need, and stop victimizing these men." Cause I'm rocking with the Men Too movement, and they don't even get that. They don't even get that. Cause I be in here. I be all over. I be all over YouTube. It's a lot of lingo. A lot of people don't know. I be in the YouTube streets because I came up in the culture, and the culture ain't dead. And then you know what? And it's another thing that you could go out and spend all of this money. It's yours. You bought it. I had no problem with it. But you can go out and spend all this money on this wig where you can't even scratch your own scalp, and you talk to a man where you ain't even in your real element. They didn't even catch that when Kevin Samuels was asking you, how do you rate yourself? The man was crystal clear when he asked that, but then they want to say that he was bashing women, he was making us feel like we was less than. No, he clearly asked you, rate yourself coming fresh out the shower, no makeup, rate yourself. Ain't nobody no 10. Show me a 10. I'll wait.
Yeah.
They all wanted it seemed like as if they would go on this man's channel and want, and then I think in the end, because I watched him, I think in the end, he had opened up Pandora's box. And I think that's why all these haters, are
Hold on real
saying,
quick, Courtney. Hold on real quick. Be
yeah,
kind. Put your face on the camera. You're not putting your face on now. So you're not getting on. You can stop hitting me in the back DM. You're not gonna put your face on there, you're not getting on. Simple and plain. So it is what it is.
ask Misty, do she want to come on? Because I'm looking at her and I'm looking at the comments. Come on, Misty.
See, they trying to make this a thing where it's like I'm saying nothing is wrong with black men. That's not what I'm saying. Like, and that's what I be trying to get people to understand. By me saying something about what a black woman is saying online and doing, it's never from a place of black men don't have problems. We talk about that. We talk about that. But today, this is the topic. Understand that. And today, this is what happened. This is what happened in the last few days. I see multiple black women in their 40s making fun of a man dying.
Yeah.
I want to be very clear and honest with any woman. If you can make fun of a man dying or anybody dying as a woman, I will never touch you. I don't want that type of energy from a woman. I like feminine women. I don't like the masculine want to be tough gangster shit. That shit is nasty. You make fun of men dying? You fucking disgust me. You know what Young Miami's comeback was to the Asian girl after she said that she was a city girl? Why are you tripping if you a city girl? You know what she told her? You have carpet in your crib.
What?
Yes. And these girls thought that was cute. I got carpet in my crib, but me and you fucking the same nigga.
That argument made no sense to me at all.
Nothing she said made any sense.
It makes no sense to me.
So that's why I'm questioning everybody. I'll be honest with you. Kind of seems like y'all support the alphabet community, which ain't, LGBT and everything else.
All these movements.
Y'all support all these movements way harder, black women, than y'all support being just black. Y'all put all that before being black.
And the woman stole all the money. That's facts. And ain't nobody getting up there. They got a couple of people getting up there trying to indict this woman and get this woman indicted for stealing all this money for the Men Too movement. She bought a $4.5 million mansion.
I mean the Black Lives Matter thing?
Yeah, her. And the Men Too movement too, when everybody got their own feeling, and I don't want to use your platform for that, but everybody got their own feeling on R. Kelly, but that was the shakedown and the takedown. Where there's smoke, there's fire, I believe that, but that still was a shakedown and a takedown. And if they don't, if they don't keep watching what these movements are doing, they're doing nothing for the black community. Nothing. Well, where the Black Lives Matter at when this man went over here and shot up all them people? And when that lady interviewed that man that was at the because it was so many interviews, and it was one, she was interviewing the guy. He was speaking his mind, and he said he just needed a hug, and the white reporter shunned him. See, but all that's going across their head. All of that's going across their head when it comes to this incident with this man. And to me, by this time, they should have at least some type of investigation to bring back to the people. They had an investigation when they blew up 911 with their 5 or 6 days, you know, where they was doing this. They ain't even really actually put out a investigation, to my knowledge, on what this man, the boy drove 2 hours away.
Yeah.
He I think he was wealthy, wasn't he?
I don't know, but he drove hours though. That was a play. It's already know it was all designed, strategic. You know, he came there directly, knowing that the people wouldn't be able, like a lot of people wouldn't have guns there because of their gun laws. It was just like several factors of why he chose that specific location. He knew it would be a lot of black people, all of that. So, and we know what this is, and I just don't like it how it got handled. And then, you know what black people decide to do most of the time, and no disrespect to nobody saying this, because we all could take responsibility as a people, and I'm not trying to shit on nobody else's opinions and thoughts. Why do people always point to like street niggas and rappers as they are the ones that's supposed to be representations of taking action to something happening in the black community? Yeah, they beef with each other, they kill each other. The Buffalo dudes beat up Freddie Gibbs and did what they did, but let's be clear here. That was a personal issue. They had a personal issue with this man, and they got on him because of that. It happened on the day it happened on. That bed was already made. Now, I don't promote and want to see brothers fighting each other or killing each other, but let's stop going to like niggas and think that niggas should be protected. We actually pay this country every day to provide protection and to take care of these type of people. If it was one of us, they taking care of us. Why the fuck should a brother have to go do prison time? Because if he go retaliate, he going to prison. Another brother separated from his fucking family. So me, when it comes to violence, I don't want to see it on brothers at all. But I damn sure don't want no brother to go commit violence on no white boy and put another nigga behind prison bars without a daddy. Because that's exactly what's going to happen. You gonna kill a white boy, nigga, you for sure going to prison most of the time. That's what niggas thinking. That's how we feel.
But see, we also got to look at, we talking to a demographic of people, you know, who they daddy was locked up and their mama never took them to see them when they was in jail.
Thanks.
A lot of people, you know, and that's fact. We talking to a demographic of people who have an opinion about, you know, black men being separated from their families, but ain't go to not one court date. Ain't put not $1 on the person's book. Ain't wrote not one letter.
Protecting the neighborhood has been out, bro. We know this. It's not protecting the neighborhood anymore. Like we had the Black Panther movement. They shut that down. They shut everything down that we have that's is in place to motherfucking protect our people. And you can't protect them no ways. If he already did the shooting, how do we protect them from the shooting? I'm saying the shooting already happened. You're not asking them to protect. You're asking them to retaliate. That's not the same. We don't need to get into Bloods and Crips and what they were created for. That matters not in this conversation, because protecting and retaliating is two different things. If you're asking a nigga to go retaliate on a white dude who killed people, you're asking him to sign up for prison.
We asking
that's what they look at gangsters to protect, because the motherfucking people have created that narrative. They look at street niggas to protect because we created that narrative. Our people created that narrative. Stand up for the community. Stand up for the community. That's what y'all say, right? Motherfuckers will tell you to stand up for the community, but then call you a clown for repping the community you don't own. Claiming the street that you don't own. You a clown for that. But oh no, protect the community too, but you a clown for repping that community. Let's knock it the fuck off. That's not
Misty
their
said,
job.
Misty said we can't create generational wealth with a 9 to 5.
Am I lying? Y'all, am I lying? We telling niggas, protect the community, ride for the community. Y'all need to ride for y'all people. But then at the same time, people clown them for getting a block tatted on them that they don't own. Which one do y'all fucking confused niggas want, man? See, y'all so fucking confused, y'all don't even see who the real problem is. Y'all do know it's only been 56 motherfucking years that the white people have allegedly put in place when we are supposed to be equal, allegedly, because we know that's not true. We just seen a nigga go get gunned down, didn't give a fuck. I mean, nigga wouldn't gun down black people, didn't give a fuck. We seen what they did with Ahmaud Arbery. They're not coming out and making it clear. There is no hate bill in effect for black people.
There you go.
There is no, hey, if you kill somebody for being black, we're treating you like the scum of the earth.
Where Al Sharpton them at? I ain't seen Al Sharpton them.
Where we at? 500 plus years of our people being told you are not equal. We hate you because you got black skin, not because you're not nice, not because you're not smart, not because you have no value. We don't like you because of your skin color. Guess what they do? They try to make us think that black gang members are the worst scum of the earth. Y'all ever seen a black gang? Y'all ever seen a blood or a crip cut a nigga head off and broadcast it on video? Y'all ever seen Bloods and Crips line niggas up in order, blow all their heads off on videos? Have y'all ever saw that? Have y'all ever seen a Blood or a Crip get inside of an airplane and drop bombs on innocent people? Y'all ever seen Bloods or Crips cut off women's arms and rape them? They do that in Africa. They doing that over there right now in Ukraine and Russia. They do that in the cartel. But they have consumed and made y'all think that niggas is the only ones fucked up. Y'all don't want to talk with Big Ant.
They don't. They don't come in.
Talk with me because I don't do the bullshit. I don't do it. And I also want to get into this. Freddie Gibbs, you know, this is another thing. I don't agree with what Freddie Gibbs did. It don't make sense. It's a form of crashing out to me. I don't agree with it. I would recommend my brothers to not do shit like that. I would recommend my brothers not do that. And Freddie Gibbs is a lit rapper. We've talked on here about that latest Benny the Butcher album and how much I fucked with it. That nigga got off and do his shit every time on the mic. You can still go back and listen to all. You can put those Benny the Butcher freestyles in your car and ride to them hoes. Off when he go on like, you know, Funk Flex or whatever, LA Leakers, he be talking that shit. His music is good. He doing his stuff. But in our culture, bro, we know what it is. You press a line. You press a line, you put niggas' backs against the wall. And Benny Butcher probably, and like I say, there's no confirmation he had anything to do with that fight in the Freddie Gibbs. We don't know what really caused that. That shit just happened because it happened. Niggas in Buffalo will get at you directly because guess what? Benny the Butcher is the face of Buffalo. You disrespecting the face of Buffalo, and they haven't had any representation in the culture. Niggas will ride on you just because they don't want their city to look weak. He don't got to call no shots. It's happened before with several other niggas. Now, Freddie Gibbs, to be honest with you, he still stood on it. He took that L, came back out, popped his shit, still wouldn't perform, got his bag, still had his jury, and he still kept the same energy. I don't agree with it. It's not smart in my opinion, but guess what? He's more of a man than all you other niggas out here who talk shit but will never go face the people you talk shit about. All of you niggas. Don't think that has anything to do with streets. Respect and disrespect has nothing to do with street shit. He was disrespecting that nigga. You niggas be on these apps, on Instagram, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, disrespecting niggas, but you will never go stand in front of them or get next to where they be at. You will make sure you do that shit from behind your computer. You are not a motherfucking real man. You're a coward. Anything I say about a nigga on here, I will say it to their motherfucking face. But you know what? Big Ant don't disrespect niggas. I don't call niggas out their names. I don't clown niggas for getting their chains took. I don't make fun of people who going through traumatic shit. I don't laugh when people die. That's the difference. The niggas that I've said disrespectful shit about, I have no problem repeating it because I'll do it again. I appreciate y'all tapping in today, man. We'll be back. Everybody subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, hit the like button on your way out. Go back and hit the like button again. We got more content rolling and coming out. The Studio 56 podcast full episode will drop tomorrow. We'll have the clips on the Studio 56 podcast channel tomorrow. Stay out the way, bro. Don't go out and crash yourself out, man. Don't go fuck off your life. Stay positive, grind, work hard, make sacrifices. Be the best person you can be. Enjoy this shit, bro. You got one life to motherfucking live. No point in fucking it off over some bullshit. Go get it. Go be great, man. Y'all out here, y'all can do it. We all can do it. Let's do this shit. I want y'all to be building y'all shit up, whatever y'all working on. I'm going to keep building my shit up too. We going to come talk. We going to podcast. I'm doing what I love. I want y'all to do what y'all love. Everybody in here, man, keep doing y'all best shit. Flyboy 901, the BAMS TV. Courtney Love, your words were very powerful today. I loved them. G Lover. Shout out to homie, he from the city. Seek Game, my nigga BP. My nigga AC, my two niggas locked in for life. My nigga Pookie was in here, Studio 56 podcast. You know how we rocking. Make sure y'all subscribe to that. And I appreciate all the donations people gave today. I appreciate the donations. That's most definitely appreciated and loved. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. We're going to get to the 100K real soon. I did say I was going to do the giveaways, the first live after the 100K, but I'm going to have to set that back because I got different type of content. I'm going to set a specific date for the live after the 100K. After the 100K hits, I will set a specific date to do the giveaways. And for people in Houston, I will do a simple merch giveaway. For people in Houston, I'm going to pull up on certain people and, a link up and I'm going to give y'all the merch. It's just for certain people in Houston. But I will have the full official merch coming. I have different designs I've been trying to work on and release. Y'all can see those designs. This is one shirt I'm doing, the Urban Politicians, right there. Then on the back, it has the Stay on Your Pivot. I'm going to actually put it on the YouTube story. Y'all tell me what y'all think about it. I got plenty of merch coming, everything, man. I want to have an official website. And for people who've been wondering for a year what a merch is, I'm going to tell y'all like that. I don't want to release it wrong. When I officially release it, I want to make sure it's officially released right the first time. You see what I'm saying? I want to make sure I release it right because you can't have an official launch twice. You can have a relaunch, but I want the first launch. There's no reason why I can't just take my time and make sure it's done correctly. So I appreciate all y'all, man. We got more shit coming. I hate going to the post office. That's the real reason. That's the real reason why I'm not really mailing out the merch like that. I'd rather just deliver it to people in the city. But I will have it to where it's gonna get where I have it set up to where people buy it and I can just go ship it and do all that other shit and find me a good shipping and post place and all that type of shit, man. We got more shit coming, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Appreciate everybody that hit the like button. Appreciate all the donations. And we got more coming, man. I'm dropping videos tomorrow. Gonna have more interviews coming and all that. 1,000. Stay on your pivot for shit show.
Facts.